everyone, it's Happymailqueen. I have a project share for you guys and a little process video. Today I am featuring the drawer gift box from Alina Craft. She does have a tutorial on her channel on YouTube, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want to learn how to put this box together. She kind of goes into detail though. She creates several of these boxes and then she glues them all together for a nice storage drawer, like a bigger drawer. And there's some examples on her site, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave the links in the description box. Okay, but these are the dies. I didn't use every single piece. Actually, I just used this right here. And what you're going to do is cut this twice. And then you're also going to cut this other base twice. And this is actually the cover. And so you can create a box like this. So this is not yet decorated. I wanted to create mine using some acetate, so it's a little bit different, but you can create your, box any which way you want. If you want to just use cardstock, your pattern paper, you can do that. But I wanted to see how it looked with the acetate cover, and I love it. So this little piece right here is actually from a different die set. It's actually from the mini memory book. It looks like this, and it's actually a paper clip, but I was looking through my stash and I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. So as a drawer pull, so I just kind of, you can pull it this way if you wanted to, or you can use what she has. I think it's this one right here. You can use this as a pull. But anyway, it comes with a lot of little elements, as you can see here, to decorate your box, and you can create your drawer for any, for washi, and she has little labels that you can put on it: washi, eyelets, brads, buttons, charms, colors, yeah. And there's some numbers here as well. And what is this one? Oh, beads. You can do beads or tape, washi tape, I guess. You can use this for anything, really. Now let me go ahead and share my process as I create one of these sweetheart boxes and banner. First, we're going to cut 2 pieces of this base and 2 pieces to create the top. I also used the lattice piece and the flower. Box we're going to make today, I'm going to use 2 pieces of cardstock instead of the acetate. I cut 2 pieces also for the pull, and make sure you have some snacks if you get hungry. We're going to use wet glue as well as double-sided tape to put this box together. We're going to put our wet glue on one of the flaps and adhere the other flap from the other piece. And just go ahead and burnish this with your bone folder to make sure that it's nice and adhered. And then go ahead and put more glue on one of the flaps to connect it and close this little cover. Next, we're going to take the other 2 pieces and create the drawer. You want to put glue, not glue, but we're going to do double-sided tape instead of the wet glue because sometimes it will make the paint bleed on the foil paper. So go ahead and put tape on all of the flaps, and then one of the bigger panels, the bottom panel, you'll see when I do that, because the bigger panel that you see there, that is actually going to cover the other big panel. They're going to sit on top of each other and thus reinforcing the bottom of the drawer. I hope that made sense. I'm just burnishing here. And then we're going to go ahead and attach the two bottom pieces, or I would say the large panels on top of each other. And that creates the bottom. So I'm just peeling off the other piece of tape and then burnishing it just to make sure that it does stay down. And then now we can peel off all the backing of the tape that is on all of the flaps, all 4 flaps, which took some time here because I was using the red line tape that is only 1/8 inch wide, and so I had to put a lot of pieces. So yeah, that took a lot of time to just peel all those little backings. If you guys know, when you work with red line tape, yeah, it's hard to peel it off sometimes. But I was able to do it, and of course I sped this up, so you don't have to see me peeling so many little pieces there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put this together. So glue the flap to the adjacent panels, and voila, you have the drawer, and it fits. And my drawer did kind of came out a little wonky. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but I'm just kind of shaping it there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the drawer pulls on the ends. And I decided to use wet glue because I didn't want to deal with the double-sided tape, but I just made sure that I didn't put too much so that it doesn't seep out. And like I said, it will make the ink bleed, or the color of the foil cardstock. Yeah, it makes it bleed and just changes the color. So anyway, there you go. That is how you create the drawer and the cover. And if you were using acetate on the cover, just use double-sided tape, of course, instead of the wet glue. And so now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to decorate the top. I decided to use these die cuts from Walmart that I recently hauled, and also I wanted to put something inside it, so I decided to create a banner. I whipped out some of my trims, and I decided to use this ribbon here that I got from Daiso, and I'm just gonna glue the little hearts vertically, making a vertical banner. I'm putting glue at the end and just making a loop so that I can hang the banner. And I'm using 2 hearts on top of each other here just to create a longer heart, I guess you can say, so that the die cuts that I decorate on top of the hearts will fit. And it just gives me more room to decorate. So I'm just using hot glue, and I'm putting about maybe 1.5 inches in between, so that my banner isn't too long. So it's only like 4 double hearts altogether. 4 clusters, I guess I should say. And then for the bottom, after I glue that last heart, I decided to make another loop on the behind the heart in case I want to, I don't know, add a tassel or something on the bottom. So now we get to decorate. I'm using the Doodlebug French Kiss, and I'm going to use the cut aparts, what are these, 2x2 cut aparts, and I'm just cutting it to get to the one I want. I am going to fussy cut that Eiffel Tower and the Bonjour sentiment. I decided not to use the die cuts that actually comes with this collection because they were a little large. So I felt like these were a little bit smaller, and I didn't mind fussy cutting them. It took a little bit of time, but no big deal. And so here I'm just making sure that it fits on that top part, and then I'm taking another cut apart, and this one here, I'm not going to use the sentiment, I'm just going to cut the little guy out. He's holding a box of chocolate, and I'm using a different sentiment. I'm keeping all the sentiments in French. So you'll see what the sentiment I'm going to put on this one. One of the stickers says Je t'aime, and so I'm just going to go ahead and stick that on. And nothing is fully adhered yet. I'm just making sure that all my little die cuts fit, and you know, they look nice together. Now this one here, I decided to use the two lovey-dovey couple here, and I do love that it says Mon chéri, which I think in French means honey, I think. I don't think it's my love, no. I think it's honey. Okay, so I just fussy cut this. It took a little while, but it was fine. And it fits. So I'm just gonna, I think I ended up rounding the corners of the bottom there later on. I don't know if I even show it. Okay, I use another sticker, and this sentiment is Amour de ma vie, and it means love of my life. So I thought that was really cute. I was trying to figure out what trim to put on here. I just felt like I needed to put something else on this, and I ended up not using the trim. Instead, I decided to use a little piece of doily using one of my favorite things, doily die, and I cut it in blue cardstock, and I like the way it looked. So here now I'm adhering everything. I'm popping things up with foam tape, and I'm kind of starting from the bottom to top and just putting some gems. And I decided to go a little bit closer because I realized I was a bit far from the camera. So here you can kind of see it a little better. So anyway, I'm putting a double heart behind the couple, and then I'm just popping them up with foam tape. And this tape here, I love this tape. I have a bunch of it, and that is from Frank Garcia Studio. Love that roll of tape. Anyway, next I am working on, I'm putting some of the bling from Alina Craft because I absolutely love this bling. I always say it, I know, but I just felt like it needed a little bit of bling bling on it. So I put one on her bow and just kind of randomly on the hearts. And I basically popped up all the little characters with the foam tape, and then used the sticker and then the bling. For this last one right here, I used a die cut, and that was the flower die that I was showing you in the beginning. I love that flower die. It looks kind of like a pinwheel. So I just put it behind the Eiffel Tower, and then I just added some hearts from the collection. They're just paper, you know, die cuts, and I think really that is it. No, I added some bling. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I added some more Alina Craft bling after I adhered the heart
think I put one more heart. Okay, and then I put more glue because I always like to put bling on the Eiffel Tower. And so I put lots and lots of bling on this one for sure. And I love the way that came out. And then I added a pink, I think, gem on the middle of the bow there. And that's it, you guys. And that is my vertical banner. It's so sweet. And once you fold it, it fits right inside my sweetheart box. I love this little project, and I hope you guys liked it too. Here I'm just adhering this heart on top of the box, and maybe I'll embellish it further. And here is my banner. I think it's so sweet. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!